It's Rockwell. We're back in town with Dream Team Round 2. Now, I've caught a bit of flack from last week, mainly about the beard. It's not red, and I can prove it. I can prove it. Watch this. I have a stubby. And by the way, I do product placement as well. See? I drink, I goat. So if anyone wants to send me stubbies, I'll put it on YouTube and everyone will see it. But anyway, the bottle is brown, same colour as my beard, therefore it's not red. Rockwell wins. It's about the only thing he won this week because he got touched up by the Cameo Kings. And as they say, to the winner the spoils. So I went over to Cameo King's house tonight and I left him with 6-week-old Benjamin crying his lungs out. So, Cameo, congratulations, and them's the breaks, old son. But what we have seen this week is more of the factor. Unfortunately, people, I have to report the Heros factor has not left us this season. How, may you ask, does the factor exist this week? Well, the Heros went on a golf day on Friday. Forgot to change his dream team. Has Liberatore as an emergency for Selwood. Comes in, smacks up about 120, and off you shoot. Heros wins, beats Mullo's Mob, who gave me a touch-up. Oh, maybe he didn't. But anyway, he scored well. Now, the factor, there's going to be an exorcism here. I'm going to exorcise the demon of the factor upcoming, but you're going to have to wait for that one. I've got some Francis type, for some Francis boys out there who complain that you never get mentioned, and you know who I'm talking about, Panda's Pies. Well, this week, Panda, I really feel like mentioning you a lot. Because guess what happened? I think you know, but you lost to your good mate Ponty Pandy by 2,090 to 2,079. Wowee. Now, I believe, this is just what I've heard, Dane Swan has destroyed you. Now, if I recall correctly, you're a Collingwood supporter. What is going on there? And apparently, a bit of Dane Swan was being mentioned over the weekend. Now, I hear you're a bit down in the dumps. You don't want anyone to talk about it. Well, it's too bad. You lost. You have to put up with it. You're zipping 2 now. You're starting to become relegation fodder, Panda. Relegation fodder. Speaking of relegation fodder, there's a couple of teams that I went through last week that have let it slip, and there are a couple that picked up their act. One that's let it slip is the dream of the doggy. It's already down to a battle of 3, I think, down in the Premiership. You got Wolves, you got Hammer Time, and you got the Dream. Now, the Dream apparently was quoted the other day saying his heart's not in it this year. Well, I'll give you the tip, doggy. It better get in it pretty quick, otherwise you'll be going down. Downtown. Relegation, my friend. I know how it feels like, but there's only one problem. I bounce back, you won't. Anyway, a couple of other people I wanted to talk about. The Gold team sitting in the bottom 2. The Golden team. Joey Riz. Not a good week for the Riz. Wowee. You better get your act together, old son. Well, Dangerous Darkies responded to my criticism by putting up a whopping 1,321 last week. You may as well pack your bags, Dangerous. Actually, just why even bother anymore? Just give it away. Give it away, old son. It's over. Bar 104 Panthers. Still can't put it together. But my favourite for this week, now, we have a bit of a love-hate relationship. Okay, mate, mostly hate from my side, but it's really love-hate. Love-hate, Mexican Eddie Betts. Mexican, I gave you a touch-up last week. Absolutely. Put it out on the table. I gave you a touch-up. You were too pissed at the races. Now, obviously, you've listened to those wise children of yours because they tune into Rockwell's rant. Hi, kids. Because you got over 2,000 this week. Is that the first time you've ever got over 2,000? I think it is. So congratulations, Mexican Eddie Betts. You must be doing something right. What just happened? What just happened? Oh, nothing. Nothing. Okay. Mexican Eddie Betts apparently got a compliment. Not from me, he didn't. Couldn't have been. Must have been my evil twin. Well done, Mexican, anyway. Well done. There's a few that are just flying along. As predicted last week, that's delicious. Top scorer in the Nationwide. Going to be hard to toss. Old Midget just goes about his business. And, yeah, I was just looking at the championship. There are actually 12 people with over 4,000 points in the championship, more than any other comp in the whole thing. Nationwide, you've only got 5. You guys are rubbish. This week there is a bit of a relegation battle in the Premiership though. Bra Boys versus Doggy Dog. Now, quote unquote, actually it's not a quote unquote, but I'll say it's a quote unquote. Bra Boys wants to go to Smackdown on Doggy's ass. And frankly I think he will. It'll be over real quick, real early. Gonski's Doggy, 0-3, a long way back from there, my friend, especially with no computer or no access to Dream Team. It's all over, my friend. Now, what I want to request this week is that, you know, I don't know all of you. I'm happy to bag all of you, but I don't know all of you, right? So what I want to see this week is if someone's giving you the irrits, they're giving you the shits, let's say. I want you to send an email to sheerarrogance@gmail.com. I think that's the address, but I'll be corrected if it's not. Now, I want you to bag people. It's all right for me to sit here and just throw meaningless jibes at people. I could do that all day long. No worries at all. But the ones that really hurt are from fellow competitors or fellow mates. This week would have been perfect for Ponty Pandy to hook into Panda's Pies, as an example. So I really want you guys to think about it. Let me have something. You know, I got an email from the Angry Beast the other day saying he's angry. He's been angry for 3 years. But you stayed in the championship, you've done nothing. See? You can bag people even though they send in stuff good. It's great. It's great fun, this. I sit here, no one talks to me back. Excellent. Anyway, guys, I haven't got 10 minutes. I'm not going to pad it out anymore. But I need your input. So bring it on. Maybe also some input on whether there should be a move into the social media forum for sheer arrogance. Maybe a bit of Twitter action. Maybe we could Twitter some pictures of certain things that, you know, maybe not. Maybe St Kilda get in trouble doing that. So anyway, that's all for this week. Feedback on Twitter. What do you reckon? Is it a good idea? Is it not? Or give me some feedback on bagging other people so I can have a crack. All right, guys, that's Rockwell signing off on a somewhat subdued rant this week. But I'll be back next week, bigger and better than ever. Bye for now.